Morning all. Good morning my fellow aspirants. In today's session, we are going to discuss about the most important topics of ancient history, that is Gupta Empire. This Gupta Empire topic is the most important topic in ancient history. Sir, in UPSC, the number of questions from the ancient history will be around 6 to 7 every year. That is, out of 100 questions, definitely 7 questions, 6 to 7 questions will directly ask from ancient history. Out of these 7 questions, definitely one or two questions will directly or indirectly ask from Gupta Empire topic. Again and again, I am stressing here that Gupta Empire is the most important topic in UPSC examination, not only UPSC examination, but also the state PSC, TNPSC or KPSC or UPPSC, Uttar Pradesh Public Service Commission, and all kinds of competitive examination. This topic is very, very important. Sir, before jumping into the topic, let me tell you something about this Gupta Empire. Sir, you all know about the Mauryan Empire. Mauryan Empire. The founder of Mauryan Empire is Chandragupta Maurya. Okay, you all know that the founder of Mauryan Empire is Chandragupta Maurya. Chandragupta Maurya is followed by a son, Bindusara. Let me summarize. Bindusara is followed by his son, the great ruler, Ashoka. The great ruler of India, the great ruler of ancient kingdom, the ancient history, that is Ashoka, who is said to be the second Gautama Buddha. Who is said to be the second Gautama Buddha because he made the huge contribution for the development of the Buddhism religion. The utmost, the primary reason, the only reason of reaching the Buddhism outside India is because of the contribution done by the legend ruler, the Ashoka. Okay, for example, the Ashoka even sent his own children, Mahindra and Sanghmitra, to Sri Lanka to plant the branches of Bodhi tree over there. This Mauryan Empire is powerful kingdom in the ancient history. Sorry, the Mauryan kingdom is a powerful kingdom in ancient history. Sir, now coming to the point, that Chandragupta Maurya is said to be the founder of Mauryan Empire. Chandragupta Maurya is followed by his son Bindusara. Bindusara is followed by his own son Ashoka, who is said to be the second Gautama Buddha because he made huge contribution for the development of Buddhism religion. Okay, and now coming to the point, the last Mauryan ruler is Brihat Ratha. The last Mauryan ruler is Brihat Ratha. Sir, the Brihat Ratha commander, his name is Pushyamitra Sunga. Pushyamitra Sunga is said to be the commander-in-chief of Brihat Ratha. The last Mauryan ruler name is Brihat Ratha. This Pushyamitra Sunga assassinated, killed the last Mauryan ruler Brihat Ratha and captured the kingdom and established the famous dynasty, that is Sunga dynasty. Sir, why I am telling all these things before I am jumping into the Gupta Empire? These are all the basics. This ascending order, who came first? This order is very important. Mauryan Empire is very powerful empire in ancient history. Sir, after the downfall of Mauryan Empire, many smaller kingdom established. That is, many smaller kingdom declared their independence. That is, after the end of Brihadratra rule, Sunga dynasty came to power. Sunga, Pushyamitra Sunga. Clear? Sunga. After Sunga, the Kanva rule started to emerge. After Kanvas, Satavahanas. After Satavahanas, Sagas. Okay, after Satavahanas, Sagas. After Sagas, Kushanas established the power, established their kingdom. The famous ruler of Kushana kingdom is Kanishka. Okay, even this Kanishka also the important personality in ancient history. Even he made a huge contribution for the development of Buddhism religion. This person Kanishka also organized. This person Kanishka also organized Fourth Buddhist Council in Kashmir. Okay, and also Ashoka. This person Ashoka also organized the Third Buddhist Council in Pataliputra. These two legends, Ashoka and Kanishka, played a major role for taking the important religion, that is a Buddhism, in outside India, that is foreign countries. Even though Buddhism religion emerged in India, it is not popular in India at present, but whereas it is popular in other countries like Sri Lanka, Indonesia, Malaysia, China. Okay, but it is not popular. But India is the root for the emergence of the Buddhism religion. Clear? The last powerful kingdom in ancient history is Mauryan Empire. After the downfall of Mauryan Empire, many smaller kingdoms like Sungas. Sunga is not powerful as of Maurya. Sungas, Kanvas, Satavahanas, Sagas, Kushanas. Sir, now coming to the point. After Mauryan Empire, the next powerful and the strongest empire in ancient history is Guptas. Very, very important topic in ancient history. Guptas. Sir, everyone knows that Sri Gupta is said to be the founder of Gupta Empire. Sri Gupta is the founder. But nowadays, everyone, whenever you ask any aspirants, all the aspirants will answer that Chandragupta, one is the founder of Gupta Empire. But it is not correct. Sri Gupta is the founder of Gupta Empire. Sir, I will suggest you one small thing. Sir, whenever you are reading the history, please don't give importance for political history. Don't give importance for political history. Okay, don't give importance for political history. Rather than you give importance for social and economic history. Okay, give more importance for social and economic history. But you should know the order. Who was the founder of this kingdom? Who was the founder of Mauryan Empire? Who was the founder of Gupta Empire? Who was the founder of Cholas? Who was the founder of Pallavas? That lineage, at least important names you should remember. So now coming to the point about Guptas. Very important topic and most interesting topic in the ancient history. Most interesting topic. Sir, before I'm jumping into the political history of Guptas, let me summarize about the importance of Gupta Empire. Importance. Importance of Gupta Empire. Sir, this Gupta Empire is said to be the feudatories of Kushanas. Kushanas. Sir, this person, Sri Gupta, worked as a minister, that is a Samanta. This person, Sri Gupta, worked as a defense minister under the Kushana rule. This person, Sri Gupta, worked as a defense minister in Kushana's rule. Okay, and this person, Sri Gupta, is said to be Vaishyas in origin. Okay, there are four castes: Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Shudras. Generally, the Kshatriyas only will be ruling the kingdom. But it is the first time in history. It is the first time in history that Vaishyas is ruling the country. Vaishyas. The Guptas are said to be the Vaishyas. And most important thing in Gupta kingdom is it is said to be the golden age of India. Sir, golden age. Gupta period is said to be the golden age of India. My question is, for what reason Gupta period is called as a golden age of India, sir? So definitely you can tell the Gupta age is a golden age of India because, sir, in the Gupta period, all the field got shined. That is, it produced some of the finest discoveries. That is extensive inventions and discoveries in science and technology. Also art, literature, mathematics, astronomy, religion, and philosophy. These all the sectors got shined during this period. It shows excellent performance. Many inventions took place during this period. The science and technology was at the peak during this period. Many great scholars lived during this period. For example, Indian Shakespeare Kalidasa lived during this period only. Paragamihira lived during this period only. The great scholar lived in this period, and this Gupta period also produced the finest literatures. Okay, and also the architecture part. The cultural part. The cultural history during the Gupta period is very good. Cultural maturity was there. All the sectors, all the field, science and technology, art, literature, religion. Okay, for example, the Sanskrit, many literature works produced in Sanskrit language, the Sanskrit literature, Sanskrit language, okay, was in revival, and also a revival of Brahmanism. Revival of, that is Hinduism, Shaivism, and Vaishnavism. Shaivism is said to be the worshipper of Lord Shiva. Vaishnavism is said to be the worshippers of Lord Vishnu. Sir, before this Gupta period, for example, take the example as Mauryan kingdom. Most of the rulers of Mauryas followed either Buddhism or Jainism. Most of the rulers followed only these two religions. But it is during the period of Guptas only the Brahmanism, that is the Hinduism, started to flourish, re-emerge, revival of Hinduism, and also very great literary works produced in Sanskrit language. Sanskrit language. Earlier in Mauryan periods as well as in Mahajanapatas period and all, Mahajanapada, there were around 16 Mahajanapatas. During those period and all, most of the literary works will be produced in either Pali language, that is a local language, or Prakrit language. The Sanskrit language started weakening during that period. Mauryan period also, Sanskrit language started weakening. But in this Gupta period, the Sanskrit language started to flourish. Many good works produced in Sanskrit language. Okay. First point is about the importance of Gupta Empire. The first point about the importance of Gupta period is the Guptas is said to be the Vaishyas in origin. Okay. The founder of Gupta Empire is Sri Gupta, who worked as a Samantas under Kushanas. And third point is Gupta period is said to be the golden age. Gupta period is said to be the golden age because all the field was in excellent. Even though this Gupta people, Gupta kingdom given importance for Hinduism, they were religious, tolerant person. Religious, tolerant person. Okay, the art and literature was in peak. Art, architecture, and literature in Gupta period was in peak. Okay, in the revival of Brahmanism, these people even performed the famous Ashwamedha sacrifice. Ashwamedha sacrifice. Okay, this Ashwamedha sacrifice used to perform during this Vedic period. After the Vedic period, most of the rulers not given importance for the Ashwamedha sacrifice. But in this Gupta period only, the Ashwamedha sacrifice was given importance. Okay, that is in simple terms. We can call the high level of cultural maturity. High level of cultural maturity. Okay, and next important thing about this Gupta is, sir, where these people ruled, sir. What is the headquarters, sir? From which region they were concentration, sir? They were concentrating more, sir. They were concentrating more, sir. Sir, they were ruling from the place of Madhya Desha. Madhya Desha, this place, Madhya Desha is very fertile place. Very fertile place. Okay, that is Magadha, Bihar place. Magadha, that is a Bihar, Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh, a particular place, Prayag. Prayag is said to be the Allahabad. 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 This place only acted as an important center of power. Important center of power because of its strategic location. Because of the strategic location, and most important point is, and there were the presence and availability of iron ore deposits. So these Gupta people felt very easy to exploit this iron ore. So they ultimately, the Gupta Empire ultimately flourished, developed because of this reason also. The place was very fertile and also availability of iron ore in that place. So they exploited. So they generated the wealth. With the generation of wealth, the Gupta people generated the wealth. With the generation of wealth, they maintained a very friendly and good trade relationship with the Byzantine Empire. Okay, they established the trade relationship. They established a trade relationship with Byzantine Empire. The Byzantine Empire is nothing. The Roman Empire, Eastern Roman Empire. They established a trade relationship with the Eastern Roman Empire. Okay, and also the state seal of Gupta Empire is Garuda. Garuda is the state seal of Gupta. Okay, these are all the importance. These are all the importance. And next importance of the Gupta period is the political unification. The political unification. Sir, after the Maurya Empire, the Maurya Empire kept the entire India politically united. After the downfall of Mauryan Empire, no other kingdom in India kept the entire India united. It is the only kingdom. That is the Gupta kingdom is the only kingdom after the Mauryan Empire which kept major parts of the India politically united. That is a political unification. Even though Gupta period is not, Gupta kingdom is not large as Maurya. It's not large as Maurya, but it kept northern India politically united for more than a century. More than a century. And also most important thing is the Gupta period established the strong central government. Established the strong central government. Okay, sir, let me summarize the importance of a Gupta Empire. Okay, let me summarize, sir. First thing is this: Gupta people are Vaishyas in origin. Let me summarize. The Gupta peoples are Vaishyas in origin. They were feudatories of Kushana. That is the founder of Gupta Empire. Sri Gupta worked as a Samanta, worked as a minister under a Kushana's rule. This person Sri Gupta is a Vaishyas in origin, and this Gupta kingdom kept the entire India politically united. They established a strong central government, and this Gupta period is said to be the golden age of India because extensive inventions in all fields and also cultural maturity was achieved during this period. The Brahmanism was revived during this period. The Sanskrit language was revived during this period. Ashwamedha sacrifice was performed during this period. In all the sorts of life, the Gupta period was good. Okay, and also the thing is guild system. They maintained the effective guild system. These are all the importance of Gupta Empire. So now coming to what are all the arguments which acted against the Gupta Empire? What are the negative aspects? So we should not discuss only the positive aspects. The things we discussed up to now is positive perspective. Now we are going to discuss about the negative perspectives of Gupta Empire. What are the negative perspectives, sir? What are the statements which acted against the Gupta Empire? Let me discuss. You don't want to worry. Negative perspectives. Negative perspectives of Gupta. Negative perspective. First thing is existence of many feudatories. Existence of many feudatories. And the next one is decline of trade. Decline of trade. Sir, how you are telling, sir, that the trade was declined during this Gupta period? Sir, Gupta period, sir, I am telling based on the availability of the number of gold coins. The gold coins availability is less in number in Gupta period. This clearly indicates that the trade in Gupta period was in declining state. And also the third thing is decline of urban center. You can notice only the few urban centers in Gupta period. And the next thing is increasing Varna distinction. There were numerous castes emerged during this period. Increasing Varna distinction, that is a Brahmanas supremacy was at the top. The Brahmanas enjoyed the supremacy. Even the Gupta rulers provided the land grants to Brahmanas. Land grants to Brahmanas. So, the Varna distinction was high during this period. The Brahmanas enjoyed the supremacy. The land grants to Brahmana, that is a Brahmadeya. Brahmadeya was in practice during this Gupta period. So many virgin lands were brought into the cultivation. Since the land was granted to Brahmanas, Brahmanas made that land fertile by cultivation of the crops. Yeah, the thing is, the Brahmanas enjoyed the supremacy. The Brahmanas enjoyed the supremacy. That is a caste-based distinction was very high during this Gupta period. The next thing is decline in status of women. Decline in status of women. Women were completely dependent of men. Women were prohibited from studying the Vedas. They are not given independence in taking their own decision also. The status of women were very bad during this Gupta period. The status of women were very bad during this Gupta period, and also the negative perspective I am talking. Absence of large central army and bureaucracy, officers. Sir, the numerical strength of the Gupta army is not known. The Mauryas, the Mauryan Empire given more importance for army as well as bureaucrats, officers, whereas these Guptas gave very less importance for this army and officers. These are the negative perspectives. So we discussed both positive perspectives as well as a negative perspective. Positive perspective, the cultural maturity was at the peak, golden age. Many great persons lived during this period. Many literary works produced. Revival of Brahmanism, revival of Sanskrit language, performance of Ashwamedha sacrifice, political unification, art and literature was good. These are the positive perspective. about the negative perspective, many feudatories, existence of many feudatories, the armies, they given very less importance for army as well as officers, decline of trade, decline of urban center, the caste distinction is more, the status of women is not good. These are the negative perspectives. Sir, in brief, we discussed about the positive and negative perspectives of Gupta Empire. Now, jumping directly into the political history of Gupta Empire. Now, we are jumping directly into the political history. Political history. Okay? Political history. The first one is the founder. Sir, who is said to be the founder? Founder of Gupta. We discussed Sri Gupta. Sri Gupta is said to be the founder of Gupta Empire. The timeline, about the timeline of Sri Gupta. The timeline of Sri Gupta period is 240 AD to 280 AD. 240 AD to 280 AD. Okay, the Sri Gupta is of Vaishyas in origin. Vaishyas usually practice a trade as well as agriculture. The Vaishyas are traders and agriculturists. Okay, Sri Gupta, the timeline of Sri Gupta is 240 AD to 280 AD, Vaishyas by birth. Okay, he was given the title of, the Sri Gupta was given the title of Maharaja. Sri Gupta was given the title of Maharaja. Sir, how do we come to know, sir? Now the question is, sir, how you can tell, sir, the Sri Gupta is the founder of Gupta Empire? What was the source? Based on what authentication you're telling this, sir? Very simple, sir. The answer is Pune copper inscription. Pune copper inscription. What, sir? Pune copper inscription. Sir, this Pune copper inscription was released by Prabhavati. Sir, who is the Prabhavati, sir? Prabhavati is said to be the daughter. Prabhavati is the daughter of Gupta ruler Chandragupta. This Prabhavati inscribed in the Pune copper plate inscription that Sri Gupta is the founder of Gupta Empire. Through this inscription only we came to know that Sri Gupta is the founder of Gupta Empire. Clear? Sri Gupta was given the title of Maharaja, Vaishyas by birth. He worked as a Samanta of Kushanas. Even this Sri Gupta also mentioned in the writings of Sri Gupta was also mentioned in the writings of Vaijing.